a new twist to the plot. Oliver McCall is now crying. Let's listen in.
I can run it back.
Welcome back to Running Back. This is the Bespoke Gentleman. Before we get started on today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you are notified when we come out with an awesome new content. So let's get into the video. So today we have, I call it the crying box by the name of Oliver McCall. Now, Oliver McCall, I want to say 2 years prior to this fight we're looking at here, he actually knocked out Lennox Lewis. I mean, knocked him out, I want to say in the second round, knocked him. And you know, Lennox Lewis is a legendary fighter, Hall of Fame fighter. This guy actually knocked out Lennox Lewis in his prime. 2 years later, they face again. And in the middle of the fight, McCall acts like he doesn't want to be there. He's walking around. He's not going back to the corner. His corner, they're looking like, what's going on? And like, why are you not fighting? And then at the same time, you have Lennox Lewis, and he's kind of figuring out, is this dude trying to bait me? Is it a setup? Is it a trick? Is he trying to bait me? And so now there are theories on why he did this. A theory I heard, because he did have some problems, some legal issues, criminal issues, that he owed someone money. And he was paid to lose the fight. And that's why he started crying, because he's like, I don't want to lose this fight. But it was this, and this is a heavyweight title fight, by the way. And that's one theory, he's paid to lose the fight. But someone did interview him years later, and they have stated it was just a mental collapse, a mental breakdown. He just simply broke down mentally. You know, he just didn't want to be there. He said his mother couldn't be at the fight. He didn't train properly because of different things kept happening, you know, while he was training. It was just all these things were just going on, and he just was frustrated. He was upset, and he mentally checked out. And so they had to call the fight. A heavyweight title fight. This man started crying. So y'all check it out. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and hit the comment section. Leave your comments. Let's talk. Let's get the conversation started so we can, you know, talk about it. But without further ado, play the video.
This was a very easy round for Lennox Lewis, trying to reclaim the belt he once owned.
So we got 2 rounds in the bank, okay? I gave you one of them, the other one to him, okay? Working the jab, doing all right? Take your palm something and start ripping him to the body a little bit more, okay? You should not push him back at him. You want to start pushing him a little bit more instead of moving back.
As Manny Stewart and Lennox Lewis plot their strategy, Oliver McCall has not returned to his own corner after that third round. What in the world is he doing? Is this more psychological warfare? Georgie Benton, his trainer, is disgusted by it. If he has some type of game plan that he's putting forth, he hasn't told his own trainer.
It almost looks like he's a pro wrestler trying to play to the crowd, like for the benefit of the crowd. But Georgie Benton's obviously disgusted. I don't really know what Oliver's thinking by doing that.
So Oliver McCall comes out after a very strange occurrence in between rounds. Round number 4 for the vacant WBC title. Now he's got his hands down near his waist, and he's backing into the ropes. Clock him here.
Lennox might not realize what's going on, but you know, it's not like Oliver Sugar Ray Leonard where he has those lightning reflexes. I don't think he could stop Lennox from blasting away at him right here.
I think Lewis is as confused as anybody is in this arena.
Well, he almost caught him with that big right hand there.
And now he engages in the fight. Maybe McCall is playing possum.
He should throw punches. He's got his hands down.
Let's see what he does after this break here. He's shaking his head, almost as if he doesn't want to fight. Listen, this is a guy that has had a lot of issues outside of the ring. You know about the drug arrest charges. He's an emotional guy. He's a strange guy. And maybe it's just too much for him at this moment. But he is not fighting back.
You know, it's almost, you know, if he had a bad cut, they'd bring the doctor up to check him out. It's almost like maybe they should bring the doctor up and maybe something's wrong. Maybe
they need a psychologist to come up to the ring.
There he goes. That's what I'm looking for. Find out what's going on.
Mills Lane is asking him, do you want to fight? In one instance, he says no. In the next instance, he says yes. But he is not throwing punches against Lennox Lewis. The heavyweight title's on the line here. What is he doing?
I'm surprised Lennox hasn't blasted away at him with about 6 or 7 in a row. Lennox is almost like trying to figure him out, and there's nothing to figure out. Let your hands go.
I can only imagine what a Roberto Duran, a Marvin Hagler, or a Mike Tyson would be doing to an opponent who was standing opposite them the way McCall is standing opposite Lennox
This
Lewis.
fight would be over.
The disposition of Lennox Lewis as a masterful chessman is the only thing keeping McCall in this fight.
You know what? He could let a bunch of punches go, let a flurry go, and the referee would have to stop the fight. Or McCall would be forced to fight back. But
I agree with you because he's not defending himself.
He'd have to stop the fight.
You would have to stop it if you threw punches at him. And now McCall's raising his head. This is possibly, in a sport that is full of oddities, the strangest thing I have ever seen.
Rose should stop it for a second and ask him. Maybe bring the doctor up. What's wrong? You know, is your foot broken? Do you have a bad headache? Maybe he has something wrong with his head.
His psyche is broken. That's what's broken. He just went through 3 minutes of not engaging in a fight.
He looks almost like a little kid being punished.
And once again, he's not returning to his own corner. Could you imagine being Georgie Benton, his trainer, in complete disbelief? A new twist to the plot. Oliver McCall is now crying. Let's listen in.